crowds cheered as another 17 hostages finally reached Israel. Among them, Hagar Brodach, mother to 10-year-old Ofri, 8-year-old Uval, and 4-year-old Uriah, all reunited with their father. Their uncle Aaron Brodach was there for that moment too. He's from Toronto and spoke to CBC News just hours before his relatives' release.
Just hug them. I think that's as far as I'm thinking right now.
The Brodaches were freed along with Abigail Aden, who just turned 4 on Friday. She's a U.S. citizen and also now an orphan.
Her mom was killed in front of her. Abigail ran to her dad then, who then was gunned down. She then ran to a neighbor for help, where they were all taken hostage, that entire house of neighbors.
Abigail's 2 older brothers survived by hiding in a closet. She's free now, but won't yet understand how much her world has changed. She is one of the 14 Israeli hostages that were released along with 3 Thai citizens. And in exchange for the 3rd night, 39 Palestinians were released from Israeli jails. This was the reception Amani Hashim received when the 38-year-old was released after 7 years in prison on Friday. In 2016, she was convicted for driving into an Israeli soldier at a checkpoint in the West Bank, but she says it was an accident. I see the deal as a gift from God, she said. It's a deal written by the blood of the martyrs and innocents, and this is the sacrifice the people paid to free the prisoners. In the occupied West Bank, tensions are high where there are reports of at least 7 Palestinians killed, including 5 in an Israeli raid. And it's here where the crowd swells with each prisoner release. But in Gaza, there's little to celebrate. The break in fighting means a clear look at the destruction of war. Aid is coming in, but it's nowhere near enough. Empty gas canisters line the street, and gas stations are overrun with crowds. A ceasefire made no difference in our living conditions, said this man. The only difference is the halting of airstrikes. And those could resume as early as Tuesday morning if the temporary truce isn't extended. As Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu greeted troops in Gaza, he vowed nothing will stop Israel once it resumes its fight.
And Breyer, there's some positive signs on the truce tonight.
Yes, Ian, both Hamas and Israel say they're open to extending the truce beyond Monday, which would mean more hostages would be freed and more Palestinians would be released from prison. As for the hostages who returned to Israel Sunday, a sign of just how urgent the timing is for some. One was in serious condition and had to be evacuated by helicopter from Gaza.
Briar Stewart reporting from Jerusalem.